Okay, I was asked a question today, how do you load a Carcano magazine clip, whatever you want to call it. Don't want to get in an argument about it, but the thing that holds your ammo and you shove down in the gun. Okay, how's that sound? Alright, this is a Mannlicher designed clip for the rifles. It started with the 1888 and in different variations it's been used. The earlier Austrian ones only went one way, and I'll cover that also here. But for the Gewehr 88, the Italian Carcanos, the Dutch rifles. Now the Dutch clip's a little different. It's curved because it has rimmed cartridges. These are either rimless or semi-rimmed. I can't remember what Carcano is, but the question is, how do you load it? Now if you look at the thing, and if you look, it's stamped sheet metal, and there's a groove pressed in here and here. And what that translates into is there's a little lip inside there. So how this works is this, you have to remember, this is not a box magazine like a pistol or an AR-15 where you push down, or like a stripper clip which is used to load Mausers or whatever, you know, where the cartridges are pushed downwards in. This is not how this works. How this works is you take your cartridge and you line it up here in the lips up top and you push backwards. Now, like I said, where that groove is, there's a rim in there, so what you have to do is push back until you hear a click. That means you've gone past that groove. See, and then when you go in here, it secures the cartridge and it runs down the length of this clip. And what that's doing is that's snapping into your extractor groove. And another thing, the Carcanos are the only ones that hold 6 rounds. So you just put them in like this, and then again, start from the front up towards the top, push forward till you hear the click. You have to excuse my hand, and I have a cold. I'm kind of doing this in a click. There, and that's it. 6 rounds loaded. This can go into the gun either way, and they're secured in there. Basically how you load it is how it's fed. The bolt comes, pushes it straight forward, and these lips hold it all together, because you have to remember there's a big spring in an arm that's pushing up on this, and that's what feeds it up. So these lips up here, that's why you can't push it straight down. It feeds just like it feeds out straight forward, and that's how you load it. That's how you load this clip. Now we'll take a look at the earlier for the 95 straight pulls. The other common one you'll find is there's a lot of the 95 style straight pull rifles, and this one's different. This is the older original design. If you look at it, there's this grooves up top. That's so you can grasp it. And this clip only goes in one way. Okay, it goes in this way. And what's different about it, its function's still the same, is if you look at the front of it, you can see where it's kind of shaped for the cartridge to go in, but same principle. So you take the rimmed cartridge, put it up in there like that, up top. Oh, I see we're gonna, okay. And just push it straight back. This one ain't gonna click. And then again, there's another groove stamped here in the back that you get that behind that, so it travels in there. Yep. So we go up. I think most of you have the idea, but where this one's different is because of the rim cartridge, how they did it. They angled it. So this is angled. has an angle and it only goes one way. But same principle, straight back till you get past. Well, this doesn't have a thing in there. It's shaped in there where them you get the rim behind this where it's stamped in and it rides in the channel. Okay, like that. Only goes one way into the gun. The later ones, like I said, they redesigned it for the Carcano, 88 Gewehr, and the Dutch rifle. They will go in either way. So I hope that helps you. I made this kind of on the fly. That's how you load a Carcano magazine.